Welcome back, everybody, to Fair 420 Podcast. This is your main host, Chino. Today's special guest. It's finally about time. We finally got the man, the myth, the legend, Moonrock Matt. Welcome to the show, my guy. How
What
you
up? What
doing?
up? I'm
How you
good, bro.
doing?
Thank you for having me, bro.
Oh man, I know you a busy man. You all over the place, all over Chicago, representing all these brands, bro. Doing your own thing. So man, how tell us, man. Tell us what you've been doing on lately, how you got started, the ins, the outs.
Okay. All right. So a little bit how I got started is I'm an electrician, carpenter by trade. So I was out in Vegas doing some electrical work.
Mm.
When I was out here, I got a number from a friend like, hey, if you're ever in Vegas, hit up the homie. So I was sitting at Circus, ain't got shit to do. Was like, all right, let me call Jamie and called Jamie, and Jamie's actually the inventor of the Wacket grinders. The ones that
Okay.
you push, it's an automatic grinder. Well, this is before he was inventor of the grinders. It was just he was the inventor of the first vape kit. It was one of those like balloons that you fill up with the vapor.
Uh-huh.
So I'm sitting there. I finished the job, waiting to go back, in a couple days to Illinois and shit. And I'm like, fuck, call this dude up. And I'm like, hey, Jamie, we haven't met, but I'm friend of so and so. What are you up to? So he's like, nothing, bro. He told him he came with his son, picked me up from Circus, went back to his house, and his wife is April, who's also in the industry, and they're pulling fucking bombs out of the cabinets and vaporizers out of everywhere. And
Mhm.
I'm like, fuck, this is before we went legal, like in like 2018. So
Okay, okay.
I'm like, this is some good shit, man. I liked it. I like the vibe. And so they're passing me this and smoking me this, and then they're like, "Hey, do you want to go get some wings and shit and go smoke at the smoke shop?" I'm like, "Bet, let's go." So we go to the smoke shop, and I like I said, I wasn't on Instagram. I had no idea what influencers were. I
Mhm.
just smoked weed, and so we
Gotcha.
get to the shop, and it's Jackie 420, who he's an influencer, and back then shit, Jackie 420 almost had like a million followers. He was like the thing in fucking in the cannabis community.
Oh
And then
shit.
there was
Okay.
also Hottie that was there. She's an awesome friend, and medicated Marley. And she was a big influencer back then. She still is, but everyone gets their accounts taken away. Got to build back up.
Yeah, that sucks ass. But so all these people right now that you just mentioned, these are all like kind of like cannabis influencers back in like Las Vegas then that you kind of
Yeah,
met.
back
Okay, that's
back in the day. So we go in, we meet them, and they're like filming this fucking like teethed out, fucking like purple bud, putting the fucking wax on there with the syringe, rolling it up, and they're like, let's go in the car and do a video. And I'm like, I don't know what you are. Right, let's go. We're gonna smoke. Let's go.
yeah, right. As long as we talking, fuck it.
Oh, fuck that shit. So we go out to the car and they're filming and shit up front and doing their thing, and then it comes back to Moonrock, and I'm like, and that was Moonrock's first glimpse into the whole like influencer cannabis scene.
Oh wow, okay. So it's pretty much then you've been doing this since 2018 then.
Yeah, so I went back to the hotel after we had wings and shit, awesome people out there,
Yeah.
and went back to the hotel, bro. And I was like, fuck. All right. Well, first I made an Instagram up
Uh-huh.
because I didn't have one before that, and
Gotcha.
then I'm like, damn, I like Moonrock. My name's Matt. All right, fuck it, Moonrock Matt. Let's go.
That's what's up, man. Something short and simple and it goes with the name. Fuck it.
Right?
So then I actually wanted to ask you on the on like what made you kind of like come up with Moonrock, and like especially with like the whole jumpsuit and with the astronaut helmet and the smoke gun, like that's pretty much like what everyone tends to know you for, because you come out with and you do your thing. But like yeah, so to tell us a little bit like how did this whole thing come
So
together?
the name was just I was just because I like Moonrock and my name's Matt, so I was like,
Hmm.
fuck, I'm Moonrock Matt, and we're gonna ride with this shit. And then I came back and started, going to a couple shows and shit, meeting people, and then I started doing my own shows. One of my first big events that I did was my penthouse event at 111 West Jackson, and that's where most people know me from back in the day. Like Patrick, Midwest Days. He put a post up the other day saying like, "Hey, my first event was that Moonrock Matt penthouse shit." And just that just makes me feel good, like that people fucking went to my event and influenced them to become like the cannabis influencers that they are today and shit.
So then, like, tell us your how was your first kickback then, like at the penthouse, like like, did you how did you expect it, how it was to turn out, like,
Yeah,
how was
it
how
turned out it was right across from the federal building. Like here was the federal building, here was the Chase building, and we were out there smoking. We had all the OGs. Yo Dabba was out there, fucking AOK was out there, and we had that bitch fucking popping and fucking filled out. And you know, just from doing it to then until now,
Mhm.
just the vibe is just it's just growing stronger. And I just love this community, and loving seeing everybody win and have a good time and get high as hell while they're doing it.
Gotcha. For sure, my guy. Most definitely. I think that's the whole, point of this industry too, is have a good time, vibe with each other. Although there's always gonna be some bullshit going on, but it
Yeah.
is what it is. But like, coming in, into this industry, one, coming from the standpoint where we used to kind of be low key about it, because it wasn't legal.
Yeah.
We used to have to probably smoke it in a homie's car, in somebody's homie's crib, or even in the alley. If you used to do it in
Yeah.
the alley, man, I
Yeah.
used to smoke it up with the homies in the alley before school or after school. But
Mhm.
but like coming in, I really thought like how we were talking about right now, just vibing it out, stuff like that. Of course, it has its moments and all, the good moments, the bad moments, but
Oh yeah.
like. Um, I just feel like right now it's just been a lot of tense in the community. Um,
Yeah. Yeah. A
a
lot.
whole,
There's always, to me, there's always going to be haters. If you're doing good, there's haters. But to me, like, I got time to hate, bro. I'm so busy. I'm doing so much shit, and to me, like, it takes too much energy to go hate on somebody, you know.
mhm.
And some motherfuckers just got too much time, and that's what they devote their time to. So
uh,
I know not everyone likes me, and I'm cool with that. But I don't wish them no bad or nothing. I hope they
mhm.
win. I hope they win, and I'm gonna stay in my lane and do my thing.
Most definitely, bro. Cause shit, cause like the last thing you want is motherfuckers to fuck up your own shit.
Yep.
And
I just
and
I
it
just
could,
lost my account. I had like almost 8,000 followers that I've been growing since we talked about it.
yeah. So then how is that, man? Like did you wake up to that, or like like how did you find out that your account was down, taken down?
They start by shadow ban, doing like they take it away, then you can't get access to it, or
Hmm.
you can only see it. You can't access anything. And then I by every day like a little something is gone, and then finally there's like Instagram user and no picture or nothing.
Oh wow.
And so there are people who can get your account back for you.
Hmm.
I've talked to them, but they want like $2,500, bro. And it's like,
Damn.
there's so many motherfuckers who buy accounts, and you can buy an account with like 100, 200,000 followers for like 2,500.
But like, how, how can you get into in contact with these people? Like,
To what?
like to get your account back. Like how
They're
like is
like,
it?
to
Is it
me,
like
they're like tech people.
so is it like hackers you can say, or
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, it's like hackers, but it takes a lot of trust because you got to give them all your password, give them money, and then hope they get your shit back for you. So to me, I'm just like, fuck it, man. I built my shit once. I'll build it again, and we'll
Hmm.
we'll just start over and keep this shit moving.
Yeah, it does fucking suck though, because like if you really think about it, like all your time that you put into the posts and stuff like that, and like of course the following, um,
Yeah, I used to
but
travel, bro. I used to travel because my brother used to be out in Cali, and we used to go to Kushtok and Adelanto, California. Have you heard of it?
No, no, no. Tell us about that.
Kushstock is like a huge legal weed festival in Adelanto, California.
Mm-hmm.
One year I was there, Soldier Boy was there, and it's all the legit companies that are at the dispos, some underground, and then all legit companies, and they're all there. They got booths, and they got performers on stage, and I love it because this is where I learned, where I love giving away free shit at my shows.
Mm-hmm.
I love giving away free shit because everyone's happy, everyone goes home happy. So Kushstock, which I'm gonna start doing this at my events, so no one will take my shit. So, but no, Kushstock, all the brands will come out to the stage and take turns. All the crowds out there, and then the brand after brand will just be throwing joints and Ace and T-shirts all out to the crowds, promoting their brand.
Gotcha, my guy.
So
So,
now,
uh-huh.
so Kushstock is huge. So when I go out there, I know the guy who runs it, Dr. K, and all the brands and shit. So when I go out there, I say, "Hey, Moonrock, here's the mic. Go do your thing." You know, just
Gotcha.
just it's just been a lot of time. I went to their Kushstock a couple years. Go to Vegas for Glass Vegas for champs. All that's building relationships with your Instagram. So that's just to where it sucks because all those followers and work that you put in
Mm-hmm.
promoting yourself on stage and here in other states, you got to redo all that again, because you don't remember everyone's name and everyone you were following.
Oh yeah, most definitely. And it kind of it's like sweet and bitter thing situation because the I feel like the more communication you get through social media, and it's not like meeting up in person or like emailing or on a phone conversation. It's more like texting. Uh, you guys like, hey, you got social media, let me follow you or add you, whatever it is. I don't know. I feel like it's more like you feel. I don't know if it's just me or not, but like I just feel like for some people you feel a little more safe because like you get to see like the profile, you see stuff, so it's like
Yeah.
you think it's more legit, but yeah, but cases like this is like fuck, like where was Buddy at? And I don't have his information. Fuck. And what if like his account got taken down or he changed his own username? You feel me? Then they're like, oh fuck. But
I
yeah,
hear.
my
Yeah.
so what we talking on tonight, man?
So today we're smoking a mixture. This was so I had my birthday bash the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to all the vendors, shout out to Crystal Conflict, shout out to my security, all my people. I couldn't do it without them. It was a badass motherfucking birthday bash, bro.
That's what's up, bro. I seen the little clips and it looked like all y'all were hotboxing the shit out of the place. It looked like a whole fucking vibe, man.
I'll do a little. This is some of my birthday gifts, real quick. We got slapping munchies.
Okay.
Got the
For sure.
gas. They got the Mrs. Doubtfire. We got some fearless fucking gas. We got some turp face gas. Ooh, the fucking Norvega fucking hooked me up with like an ounce for my birthday, bro.
Oh shit.
Yeah, they
Look at
fucking
that.
rock up. We got some always, and I got some other from the other vendors, but I think I smoked a bunch of it already. Tell you the truth. So that's again, shout out to all the vendors. Appreciate every single one of you. You made my birthday awesome. And then I had fans bringing me motherfucking gifts and shit. So man, I felt the love. I felt the love on the 24th, everyone.
That's fucking dope, bro. So how much of like time with it do you put in like for these events, man? Like I know it's pretty hard to host an event and stuff like that, but like walk us through a little bit of like like
It's a lot of time. It's a lot of stress. You got it's a lot of different personalities. That you got to deal with, and I'm a person about I treat people that want to be treated. So as long as people cool to me, I'm cool to them. So I
Mhm.
try, all my vendors, we're cool. I love them all. So, I treat them like family. And, but yeah, it's difficult because, like I said, everyone's got different personalities, everyone's got different needs. You got the ticket sales, so you got the ticket sale game. People don't understand that. A lot of time people don't like pulling the trigger on shows and shit until like the week of, the day before, the day of. And then, you got to have it. If you have so many vendors, you got to have the people there. If you don't bring the people, then the vendors and be like, what the fuck? Why you having me?
Yeah, yeah.
That's a
Most
lot. And then I have some vendors, who'll be like, hey, Moonrock, man, you do the ticket sales, you do the promoting. I mean, homie named off like five things, and I'm like, yeah, I do. He's like, well, bro, he's like, that's one of the reasons I pay my vendor fee. You have top notch security. You know, some vendors just be like, okay, I didn't make my money back. Fuck you. You're a dick. There's a
mhm.
lot. Like I said, there's a lot of things to figure out when you're doing a show. And like
Well,
I have a couple vendors that look at the bigger picture. That it's not just putting on a show and making your money.
mhm.
There's promotion. You got to be there with stickers and have a nice display. Have your shit, jarred up real nice.
Mhm.
So you have so it brings people in. A lot of times I go to shows, bro, or I have shows and I see people, there's customers and patients, and
Mhm.
some vendors are sitting there on their phone, while people are just walking by, So if you're doing that, you're not gonna sell nothing, you gotta be out there, be like, oh bro, hey, smell this, you gotta smell it. Oh, you gotta try this. You wanna try a sample, So I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
it's all
You
about
gotta.
bringing your game and showing the people that you want them to try this because you care about it as much as you want them to.
Most definitely, because well, one is going back to what you said about these people that be kind of hating at the end of the day or night because they didn't make their money or whatever. But it's like
I want everyone to
it's
like,
not your fault though, bro. I mean, you can't force everybody to go buy something from every each vendor. That's like up to the people, that's you can only do as much as you can, to I guess not to persuade them, but like to call to their attention to try this product,
yep.
because one, you never know where you're gonna see this vendor again, and two, it's like it's I feel like it's just different, bro, compared to like dispensaries and to like I like to call it legal events because but it's like of course like the well-known brands, feel me, like we these vendors out here don't have that uplift, you feel me, like to be kind of like promoting themselves like how they wanted because they can't, because like, that's why we're on the underground market, you feel me.
And
uh
that's where like, now I'm fucking with legit companies like Corner Boys
mhm,
and what is it? Our Floral Bar.
mhm.
Uh, and they're gonna be sponsoring my next event with King Louis. So I've been in the underground scene. I love the underground scene, but I'm an influencer and a host. So I'm trying to go, obviously into the legit side of it, and start
And
working with some of these legit companies. And
how's that transition for you been so far?
I mean, it's dude, it's been a work in progress for like 5 years, and I don't know way I can put it, bro. It gets exhausting sometimes. You're like, fuck, I don't want to pick up my phone today. I don't want to look at Instagram. And some days, I don't probably do as much as I would like to on
Hmm.
Instagram. But at the end of the day, you got to make that time and stay with it if you want to keep pushing your brand and see results.
That's the crazy thing. You don't think about you don't really if you think about it, right? Like you really have to kind of sink yourself into, Instagram or TikTok or like just social media, like your phone,
Yep.
just so you can stay up with everybody. Because like if you kind of just stop a day of sharing or promoting yourself or doing or posting something, you're like way behind. Then the other rest of the people, because
your engagement goes down, and
and that kind of sucks, bro, because I feel like you really don't have time for your own personal life, like unless like you just said, like you sometimes don't want to pick up that phone, but it's like you said, if I need to, if I gotta catch up with everybody, then you got to, man. I mean, like at least like an hour or so. I mean, like I try to not really be sunk in, but I be catching myself sometimes. But I feel like it's not really fair, but I think that's the way to play the game, man.
yeah, you got to stay with it. I've seen a lot of people come, a lot of people go. And the ones that are still here, they want it. You know what I mean? So I'm rooting for everyone. You know what I mean?
So
I want
so
to.
so so like collabing with like everybody, man. Like I guess like what has taught you, like collabing everybody. Like, do you prefer just doing everything on your own or like?
No, I mean, depending on with collaborations, it's got to work for both parties. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
So both parties are happy with collaborations, and not all the time. One person wants more, the other person wants more, and it's kind of hard sometimes. So sometimes you just gotta learn when to say no, or not right now, if that's the case. You know what I mean?
For sure.
But yeah, we
Um,
spoken on. We were with the homie boutique farmers today,
uh-huh.
and he got me some really fucking stinky GMO.
Gotcha. Is that what you're
And
dabbing
then
right now?
and then this is Duff Bottle, Simpsons Duff Bottle by Nerve Glass.
That's cool, man. I used to see you post a lot with that rig.
Like
So
I love this
so
rig.
so I know you and just because I kind of I see you with that dab rig, and it ran me a video of you and what's the guy's name? Earth
Smokes a
smokes a
lot.
lot. Yeah, so tell us a little bit of you and your guy Earth smokes a lot. I seen that you guys been always doing videos together and all like that.
So Earth grew up in Logan Square in Chicago, and
Oh
we didn't
shit.
know he grew up out here. Now he's in Vegas right now, and he used to be for like I think over 10 years. He was in Colorado, but me and him just met on Instagram. That's where me and him originally met, was on Instagram. Let's do this. Cheers, guys.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. I got the Puffco right here. We got smoking out some lemon cherry gelato. Uh, who's actually by Midwest Terps. They
Nice.
actually they actually vended at your event, right?
No, they couldn't make it.
Oh no.
Yeah, he had something come up and he couldn't make it because some his team and stuff. But he was missed.
Gotcha.
He'll be at a future one.
Gotcha, my guy. So I know you were been working so much with like a lot of people, my guy. So like,
So you were asking about Earth. So yeah, so
hmm
me and him met on Instagram probably like 5 years ago, and this is when I was doing. I think what did I did a 420 event, and he was in town, or he
hmm
came into town. This is that's the first time we met when he came into town, and we just hit it off and just been bros ever since. When he was at that event, I got videos of it, but they took them. Not any. I gotta find them. But for that event, when he came, it was like maybe 3, 4 years ago. I made a
hmm
baseball with the nail in it, and I fucking had him smoking out of the baseball at my event and shit. It was fucking pretty badass.
I know he be doing those cakes with a bunch of doinks on it. Is that
That's
is that like his thing?
that's his create. That's his patent, and he created those.
Oh, okay.
All the puff cakes, and then he's actually got a new one out because some of them it's like 18 to like 30 joints per cake. So
Oh
I mean,
shit.
that's an expensive cake if you think about it. But so
Yeah.
now he came out with these new ones where it's a cake and it's got a bowl piece on top. So now you can just pack a big ass bowl,
hmm
get a couple hits out of it, and you're not spending, like 100 some bucks on joints.
Yeah, like a little, just like a mini one, just for
For
yourself or
yourself, yeah,
whatever.
for the birthday person.
Yeah, yeah, right.
Kind of
Their
like a can.
birthday boy, birthday girl. Just why
Yeah,
not?
I'm gonna
Get
bring
your
some. I'm gonna
get
bring
your
some of those out there,
get your ass fried. Come on, man.
right? So
Whoever's birthday it is, get your ass fried. Come on.
happy motherfucking birthday and blow that shit out.
Alright. But anyways, my guy, like overall, man, like I guess like just working with a lot of people, collabing with a lot of people, like how has been your journey, man? Like just by like looking at yourself, like from when you started to like even like just how like the we adapted, to cannabis being legal.
Yeah, it's to me, it's man, it's just been a long. To me, it's only been like it's been like 5 6 years, but it's been a long journey. Of just a lot of work and no results. A lot, you know what I mean? Like I traveled to Cali a bunch of times, to Vegas a couple times, and it was all for networking and for just promoting my Moonrock and my career and shit. Obviously having fun, but yeah, bro, it's just been ups and downs, and you think you're doing everything right, and that's just gonna happen, and then you're like, fuck, nope, back where I started. And now it's like I'm talking to like corner boys for a possible potential pre-roll with the corner boys with my name on it, my logo, and like that'd be awesome, man. If I can be at the dispensary, Moonrock Matt,
Mhm.
that'd be fucking sick as hell.
Most definitely like what you guys have like a strain in mind?
Well, dude,
Or-
they have like fuck. What did he say? I want to say like over 50 strains.
and you get to pick it?
That's gonna be one of the things that hope one of the agreements. But
Uh-huh.
if I can, I can. But if they let me, yeah, I would love to pick it. You know what I mean?
That'll be dope.
They have one that they just came out. I saw it and I took some videos of it. It was it space candy or something? I was like, yeah, I can see my name being on some space candy.
So, something like space shit or like UFO shit, something like that. Yeah, most definitely, my guy. I know you also have been working with like caviar, cookies, Starbuds.
hmm
So to tell us like how's that been? Like how's that journey been for you?
So yeah, so Cookies reached out to me, I think like last year, and then I went in there for a meeting. We chopped it up, and they're like, okay, if you're down, so I started doing promotion for them for their store and for Stizzy,
Mm-hmm. And
and it
how
was
was that?
awesome. I'm still doing it for them, but I got to go down there, get some more products, and then do some more videos down there and stuff. And then with Starbuds, I think one of their higher ups reached out to me and was just like, "Hey, were you free? We've been watching you. You free to come by our shop?" And they got the one over in Burbank on Sister Avenue.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, bro, went to the shop. Awesome people, and hooked Moonrock up with like a whole bag of like this much fucking goodies from pre rolls to 3.5s to rosin. Just
Oh
awesome.
shit.
Yeah, just awesome shit. You know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
normal, regular, just smoking people. Like we go to dispensaries. We don't get none for free.
Hell no, bro. Shit. And especially like we get these motherfucking high taxes.
Yeah,
Like
we used to high taxes.
especially like for rec people. Like are you a medical patient by any chance, my guy, or no?
No, no medical patient.
Oh, all right. So like
I probably could be, but I just never gone. And the other reason is I have my Floyd card and I go hunting. So I'm like, you know what? I usually don't go to a dispo unless something's really good, and I'm like, fuck, I gotta go grab that.
Okay, so then like I guess one with the FOID card. So then is that true then? Like you can't go to dispensaries because you have FOID card or
No, you
like
can go, but what the law is, you can't have cannabis and firearms in the same place. Not your house is fine,
uh
not in your car, because then it's interfering with each other as far as the law. You know what I mean?
yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah. All right, makes sense.
So like I never really carry carry unless I'm going nowhere. If I'm going to a sketchy place or something,
Hmm.
because I'm always smoking. So it's like
You're always that chill guy, huh? Everybody just doing their thing. It's just you chilling high as fuck.
it's
Like, what's
just
up,
like
man?
it's like you got to know when you need to have it and when not. You know what I mean? And like I said, I'm always smoking, so it's better to just it'd be safe to have it, but like I said, as far as the law, you can't have cannabis and weed at the same. And I know someone who actually, a couple people who had the both, and they got pulled over. They went to jail, and they you know what I mean. But it took them like thousands, but they were able to keep the gun card.
Oh shit.
So it's
That's
just yeah, it's you just
that's
got to
crazy.
you know what I mean. You just got to be safe.
You just gotta be smart, to be honest with you.
Hmm.
But yeah, I do get what you mean though. You gotta be smart, street smart out here nowadays. Because especially when we go to the city, bro. Because the city ain't the same as I used to be, man. I actually moved out, like 4 or 5 years ago. I stay in the burbs right now.
Okay.
Um, but like, I guess just because one, of course, the news always gonna be putting out some bad shit, but like you just always hear some shit now, like
Yeah.
something going on.
Some
Like I
kind of
ain't go,
yeah.
yeah, like I used to always love driving and cruising around on Lakeshore Drive, but like I kind of always see something going on Lakeshore Drive, so now I'm like, yeah, rather stay my ass home and smoke outside or smoke in the car, and that's it. You feel me? Like.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that makes sense, bro. Fuck yeah.
But yeah, bro. So it's not the same. But it's just those memories, of just being in the city of where we grew up and shit. Um, but but going back to the
Yeah,
FOI
when
card.
you're asking me and them with cookies,
Mm-hmm.
they also invited me down when they had a grand opening.
At
Yeah,
which one? At the downtown one?
yeah, the downtown one.
Oh, yeah, okay, the one with the Sesh Buzz, right?
Yeah, the Sash Bus was there, so they gave me I got it right over hanging over there. They gave me like a leprechaun the movie.
Mm-hmm.
It was a cookies leprechaun hoodie, like a whole bag of fucking free shit.
That's what's up, bro. But a
That
bunch of love, huh?
Oh yeah, and it's awesome. When they actually see what I'm doing
Mm-hmm.
and then acknowledge it, and be like, "Oh, hey, bro, thank here, take this."
So I actually wanted to get into the one of the hunting part because you did mention you like going hunting. But we're gonna see. We're gonna go back and forth, my guys. So we'll get back to the cannabis, but just because we were on the FOI card, that's why I wanted to bring it up. The
Okay.
hunting, um, but what have you hunted? Like what have you
There
kept? The deer? Gotcha. Where at?
was in Blair, Wisconsin.
So how is it though? Like.
I liked it. I like it. The two deers I got the one short story. I mean, as short as I can. But the guy had where I go. He's got like a huge deer stand, but it's like a 2-story cabin on steroids with like bathroom, running water. Like the whole front porch is like huge open. You can go out on the top,
Mm-hmm.
and there's rails to where you can see and you can shoot off the front porch. And then in the back, there's like a little balcony too, to where you can walk right out the screen door, and it's down a hill, and then you can see everything and just sit there. And so the one deer that I got, I was in the front of the house, and I was, I scoped it, and it was like down the ravine over here, and I followed it, followed it, followed it, and then I lost sight, so I had to run through the house to the back door, open the back door, saw it, followed it, followed it, followed it, And then finally over here, I took the shot and I hit her. It was a doe. It was a doe.
It was a female or is it a baby
Yeah,
one?
it was a no. It was a full grown like female.
Oh, okay, okay.
And,
But
and yeah, bro, I had the fucking the one dude who I was there
how
was like,
how did it feel though? Like before you shot it, like were you like kind of nervous or like like
yeah, when you're first shooting something, your fucking heart's racing, and you're like, you know, so to like people say it's easy, oh, I can shoot a target. Well, guess what? A target's not moving. The deer is moving, and I hit that thing with a little bullet like that, right in the shoulder.
wow.
So I didn't, and that the crazy thing is I didn't. It was a wound shot. You know what I mean? So I never followed a blood trail before. So the one guy we were with, he was like a fucking Minnesota mountain man, and he's like, "Okay, let me show you." It's almost nighttime with a flashlight, and he's like, "See, there's blood here," and then we're following it, and there's more blood, and there's more fucking bone. Like, fuck.
Oh shit. And then like by the time you saw the deer, what? It was dead or
No, do you want me to finish the story?
yeah, finish it, bro.
Okay, so this is raw.
Come on, man. Let's get deep. Let's get deep.
Oh yeah, so me and the one guy or two other guys, we're following it. We get about a mile down the fucking hill through snow, trees, sticks, and we see the deer laying there, and it's just sitting there. And he's like, I always carry my pistol on him up there, just because I can do it up there, I can't do it here.
Yeah, well, yeah.
So anyway, the one dude's like, you can't use your gun. It's after dark. After dark, you're not supposed to, fire shots, any kind of shots after dark, especially to the courtesy of the neighbors. So the one dude's like, okay, I'll run up and get the crossbow. I'm like, fuck. So we're waiting down there for like 20 minutes. He finally comes down with the crossbow. The dude grabs it. He's like, okay, I'm going to follow you. Shine the light. And when I tell you, shoot. So we're going. He's like, shoot. And I shot. And I'm like, fuck, I missed her. He's like, no, you hit her. You hit it. And I'm like, I did. He's like, yeah, because I never shot a crossbow before that time.
Mm.
But he's like, when you shoot a crossbow, you can hear if it goes through the forest, hitting other trees and shit, I guess.
Oh, okay.
So he's like, he knew when the sound. So he's like, no. So followed another mile down the motherfucking hill.
Wait, the deer still isn't dead? What the fuck?
Follow, and I
Holy
hit it
shit!
right. I hit it like right in the chest, and
Oh my God.
so then follow it another mile down the hill,
Mhm.
and this is where it gets graphic. So if you're not ready, turn your click pause for a minute. So yeah, we didn't have no more arrows. So the guy Corey's like, all right, man, we're gonna walk up to it. I'm gonna put my foot on it and hold it, and you're gonna have to slit her throat. And I was like, all right, let's do it, bro.
Wait, was
Uh,
it just you and him?
yeah. No,
Oh,
there was another guy there too. So then,
what was the other guy gonna do?
no, he just had to. So he ended up he ended up gutting it after that, because I never gutted before. So if I would have did it, we'd have been there all fucking night, like till the morning. So he just like he's done it like a million times,
He just did like nothing.
like nothing, bro. And
Ah.
so then me and two other guys had to drag that deer 2 miles all the way up the hill through snow.
Oh, it was snowing?
Yeah.
Damn, that's fucking sucks. Oh my
And then they
God.
made me skin it that night when it was because usually if you kill you leave it hang up overnight so it gets cold
Yeah.
in the winter. And no, they had me do it that night and it was all fucking warm. So I'm like pulling the skin off and like blood's going on my face. And I'm like, what the fuck? I did it
What?
though. I did it.
Damn. So he kind of just made you have a whole experience then.
Yep. They're like, you killed it. You're gonna do it.
Was that motherfucker good?
Yeah, it was some good ass venison.
Wow.
So yeah, I mean,
That's what's up.
you know,
That was your first kill then, right?
yeah.
Oh, cool. And
I went like 2 years ago and got another one.
how was that? Was it better? Was it better for you? Like you felt like
Yeah, yeah, it was a little better. It was a little better.
gotcha. So like, how do you feel? Like I guess what for one when you get like to the hunting scene, like how do you track the like whatever you're hunting?
Oh, you gotta look for like for prints in the grass or whatever, or snow is good, and then you look for blood.
Gotcha.
Because if you hit whatever you're hunting and it's bleeding, you can most likely find it if you know where to look and what to look for.
Gotcha.
But if
And
you never
like
done it and you don't know what to look for, you ain't gonna find that.
what like for yourself, like I guess can you based on like your two experience, like you think you can figure it out?
Oh yeah,
Gotcha. So like what would be like one thing you could look for besides the tracks, the blood, or is it just those two things?
yeah, because it's where they're running and then it's where they're bleeding.
Gotcha. I see.
But I
But
go out
like
there and
uh
no matter if I'm fishing or if I'm hunting, bro, I'm just getting high.
this guy.
I'm getting high.
What animal would you like to hunt?
Bear.
A bear.
Grizzly bear.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, it says. Oh no, but that's a little far fetched because you need like a waiting list and tags, you know. But something that I'm gonna probably do in the next 2 years. I want to go gator hunting
Hmm.
and wild boar hunting, pig hunting.
Oh, okay.
So those are the two things, and they're reasonable. So those are the two things. Yeah, in the next like 2 years,
Where 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 can you do the pig hunt?
in Texas, Florida,
Okay.
a bunch of those places.
Like in the southern states?
Yeah,
Gotcha.
but yeah, bro, fucking just stay tuned, man. A lot of big stuff is coming.
That'll be kind of cool though. To
Fuck
to
yeah,
to to fucking hunt hunt a fucking deer or like a fucking bear.
that'd be sick
Uh
as hell, bro.
isn't it is it right? You gotta act big, right? With a grizzly bear, or you gotta act small.
No, you gotta act big. You know, you
Yeah,
probably with a grizzly, you just play
you know.
dead, hope it don't kill you.
Yeah, you're right. No, it's actually the black bear where you gotta act small. There you go.
Yeah, and scared of motherfucker.
They're fucking big, bro.
Fuck yeah, they are. Hey,
Nah, but yeah, man. That's pretty cool about the hunting shit. But I know your next event. It's gonna be what February 7th.
yep, Friday,
Um,
February 7th.
so that's gonna be with the King Louis collab and as well with the Corner Boys that they're gonna be popping out there.
Yep, they'll have a table and then floral bar.
Mhm. And who else?
Arbor. Floral arbor.
I know Boston Buds is gonna be there too, right?
Yep, we're gonna
I know
have
I know you two are gonna be doing that drop. Is that gonna be dropping on that event?
it's gonna be. I hope by then, if not the week after.
Okay.
But yeah, me and him just picked the flower out, and it's gonna be a 7 gram vibes pre roll with shatter in the middle and wax and keef on the outside, and it's gonna be called Motherships.
Well, what's the strain?
That we're still deciding on the strength, but it's gonna be gas. I told him we're not doing anything unless it's gas. He's like, all right, I got you.
Bad. So none of that fruity shit, huh?
No, no, that for
That's what's all that gassy shit, all that stinks that you be the one that get pissed, that smells. I'd be like,
yeah,
damn, what the fuck you be smoking? Is that skunk or what? I say. No, but tell us a little bit more before we wrap it up, my boy, about this event.
Okay, so it's gonna be King Louis performing. We got Smokey and the Bandit. I think SMG Jimmy's gonna be there. I think So Ill with it's gonna be there again. We're gonna have Florida Arbor there. We're gonna have Corner Boys giving away some samples to everyone, and then we're gonna have all our awesome vendors. I'll name them later. And it's gonna be Friday, February 7th, from 7 p.m. to 12 p.m. We're gonna be having contests, games, DJ. You know, I'm gonna be blasting off in that motherfucker.
That's
So
what's up.
definitely don't want to miss it. We're gonna be smoking, getting pictures with King Louis. It's gonna be awesome, bro. We're gonna rock that shit.
That's what's up, my guy. Well, thanks again, my guy, for coming to the show.
Of
I know
course.
again, you doing your thing, you all over the place. Thanks for coming to Canna Vibe. Um, and most definitely, bro, we gotta pop out to one of the events, and most definitely, just pop out and have a little sesh, man.
Yeah, bro. Anytime, anytime. Let me know. And thanks for having me, homie. I appreciate you.
Yeah, my guy. Well, thanks again, ladies and gents. This was Moonrock Matt and your boy Chino here at Canna Vibe. We'll see you guys in the next episode or vlog. You guys are still smoking, continue to smoke. And yeah, my guys. See you guys. Take it easy.
Peace.